You have just completed an examination and you've come out of the hall, and then you start looking at your paper to see which questions were right and which of them you were slightly doubtful about. The next stage, your answer sheet comes back after being evaluated. Now, this could be as a student, or this in school, university, or it can be for any of the competitive exams that you give, or maybe you're doing CFA, you're doing ACCA. This can be for anything. Now, let us say that you had 10 questions, 1 to 10, and when you are doing the question paper after you came out, you realized that question number 2 and 3 were wrong. And this is what the evaluation you've received, whether you've received it personally from a teacher or from the online system. The most common likelihood is that you are going to look and review the content of question number 2 and 3, and then you are going to continue with whatever you were studying and the way you were going. And this also brings me to the exam simulation, which I have discussed in another episode in this section of how to handle exams. So let's say this is not a proper exam, but this is your exam simulation. For all conditions, this is the same. Oh, Shambhavi here from Shambhavi Spectrum, and I want to today, in this particular episode, talk to you about how we handle what mistakes we have made in the paper. So coming back to it, we look at the paper, we see question number 2 and 3 is wrong, and we go on to look at that content, review that content, and we move on. However, thanks to my son, and he learned it from somebody, I don't know from whom, but what helped him actually was that next time he would attempt the whole paper again, which means 1 to 10 or 1 to 100, how many ever questions are there, depending on what type of paper it is, if it's a GRE, GMAT, IELTS, whatever it is. He would attempt the whole paper again in an exam simulation environment. And the thing which he realized is sometime you may have got now the 2 and 3 because you read the content again and you reviewed it. You may actually have 4 and 5 which went wrong, which means in the first time either you got it as a fluke if it was an MCQ or something, or maybe your theory, concept, understanding, comprehension of that was really not that deep. So you may actually get question number 4 and 5 wrong now. So unless you had repeated the whole question paper, you would not realize this at all. So he actually went on to create an Excel sheet where every exam sample paper which he attempted, he would mark the questions which went wrong till the number of attempts. He would mark each one, which attempt, which question went wrong, till he got the whole paper right. This helped him in a very big way. And since I learned this method from him, I have been propagating this to all students, mathematics, physics, chemistry, statistics, anything. When you're doing a sample paper, please go ahead and do the whole question paper again till you get all of them right. Now, the more number of times that you repeat the question paper, it gives you that much deeper understanding, and the information that you have gets converted to knowledge. So do think about this, try it, and you will find that there is great benefit in it. And in the long run, in any case, your knowledge becomes that much more deep and comprehensive, and you'll actually become an authority on that. Wishing you all the very best for this type of assessment. So, good luck and see you in another episode. Thank you.